In order to grow moringa, you need three basic things. One, you need full sun, and by full sun, I mean from early morning till late evening, the most possible sun exposure that you will have in your backyard or front yard, that is the right location for moringa. Number two, it needs very natural, non amended soil. More alkaline, the better. And the least amended soil, that is the best possible soil composition. As you can see here, this moringa is planted in the front yard, literally next to the gravel, with minimal to no amendments when it was planted the very first time. The third and the most important thing that you need to grow moringa is the moringa seeds. And the best way to grow moringa is from moringa seeds, because of the fact that it does not transplant well. The roots are really fragile when it's still growing, because the moringa has a taproot system, and that's what makes it the strongest. Therefore, the best way to grow moringa is from seeds. Now, if you grow moringa from seeds and give it enough sunlight and minimal watering in the first few weeks till it grows to about 2 to 3 inches and then about a couple of feet, you do not need to water moringa at all. As you can see, moringa can grow from seed to about 2 to 3 feet in height in about one season, which is about one summer, about 3 to 4 months. It generally goes dormant during winter, and then when the spring arrives and when the soil temperature is about 60 degrees or higher, that's when the moringa grows the fastest. It does not like cold spells at all, but it stays dormant during that point. It will grow from the seed to about 10 to 15 feet high at its full maturity in about a year or so. And that is when the tree starts to produce lots of flowers and slowly moringa pods. In this case, this moringa hedge is growing without any additional watering. Moringa is a great attractor for pollinators, such as lots of bumblebees, honeybees, lot more other insects, as well as all the local birds and hummingbirds and lot of other rare birds that you would otherwise won't see in your garden. And this helps a lot for fruit trees and nature in general. As you can see, you can plant relatively young and tender plants that would otherwise thrive in partial shade but will not be able to handle full blazing sun in the middle of the day. As you can see here, what we have planted around the base of the moringa are a couple of seedling mangoes, the jasmine, this in particular is Duke of Tuscany jasmine, and also the young dwarf peach tree here. The other plant that you see here is an Indian gooseberry called amla. Now this plant is relatively young, in its first year or so, but because it's getting full sun, but in the midday is getting protected by the hedge of moringa around it, it is really thriving in the desert of Arizona. There you go. So thank you for watching, and if you have further questions about how to grow moringa or few other plants, or would like any further assistance in growing these, do not hesitate to reach us, and please subscribe to our channel.